What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we got one more video. This one's kind of just everything being shoved together from the live stream highlights the other night. So Tussi is giving me a headache trying to figure out how to make her work. So watch these videos. We try her out as a solo, a double, a triple. We try all these different team compositions. The problem is, it seems like Tussi is supposed to be an all-out damage dealer because she doesn't modify combat. She's not a 4Cs that can, deal damage based on removing buffs. She's not a Tix that can horrify or silence. She's literally straight damage. The problem is her damage is just not good enough to even be relevant. Plus, again, she has nothing else unique in combat. She doesn't have a resurrection like a Carrie or a Michelle. She doesn't have 100% control immunity like a Mim or a Michelle. Like, it's just she's missing so much, and I don't understand this hero. So check these out. Let me know what you think. Me and June try to do a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different combinations, pay to win artifacts, void imprints, the whole shebang. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God, it feels really weird just looking at that animation every time you go to the hero, though. So we're gonna do two of them. One we're gonna run with an A and B. The other one we're gonna run with energy to hopefully maybe stagger the actives a bit. Although I don't know if that's really necessary, but we'll try it out. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will void 2 her as well. I think we're gonna run 2 at void 2, and then we'll probably take both of them to void 3, and then maybe even void 3 with speed and see how it works.
Moving on up.
Oh, thanks for sending all. I'm not going to check Discord right now, guys. I'm not really interested in the couples matching and stuff. We'll check that out probably tomorrow sometime. Rip, you got 10 copies? That's good. What are you talking about, Rip? I barely got 9.
Got 8. That's why Spirit lost his RNG to Dragon.
Oh, 8 copies feels really bad.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 2v2s. Not bad.
Yeah, enemy Twitch. I would just hold. Like, if you've held it this long after watching Barry do all this stuff, just hold for another 24, 48 hours.
It's a long event, guys. It's an extremely long event.
Yeah.
Let's go with 2 of the Tussies. Again, just remember, guys, these are very suboptimal teams overall. They're nothing like perfect setup. We don't have the greatest heroes to use them on, but I mean, that active Proctor round 1. Did you see that?
So I was reading McShots. He's adjusting his team, so you want to test sometime.
The Russell active is going to be interesting to see. Man, they're getting completely shut down against these. I mean, I know we talk about killing fast, but it actually seems like CC is one of the strongest things in this meta. Like, those, they did nothing. Absolutely nothing, because they just got CC'd the entire time.
Yeah. There's Doves, there's Dazzle.
Like, that round 1 active, it literally proc carry at 100% HP. The problem is all these carries now not letting us actually get our actives.
There's definitely going to be some very bad matchups.
Like, that is when it works out really good right there. That just two-shotting him, but then two-shot. Oh, man. Yeah, energy is very squishy, and so is A and B. Maybe?
That ticks.
Maybe this is going to be a first hero that we don't care about A and B. That Tix just popped off. Wouldn't be surprised if it's like V4. So how about this? Let's do some things here. I'm going to take the crown off of this one. Where's the other one? Magic Stone Sword? Yeah, we're going to take the Magic Stone Sword off. What if we run something like that? So kind of those unconventional, we don't really use them that often items right now. I need to find some more artifact. There it is. That Rogan. What if we run them like this? We'll still go speed attack, but we'll kind of prioritize other artifacts.
That Tara is so jarring.
It really is. It messes with you so much. It doesn't even
look like their hero. Like, why is there Tara? Why are we gearing up Tara? Yeah, like tanky and slow.
MSS and Crown. I mean, I know we're going to the pay to win side of things, but that's pretty much where we're at this point. Harry's just absolutely wrecking them. like giving them no chance at the round 2 burst that they need. And that sets up the carries. I mean, honestly, if this hero becomes popular, you're just going to see tons of carries in the meta. Because number one, they can dodge the attacks too.
Yeah. Have a good place.
These horrifies from Tix. Tix is still dominating here. I mean, we're just getting wrecked by these teams. Like they're just, even in a pair, they're not getting a chance to do their active. And that's what you need from these heroes. You got 2 carries with energy. Doesn't matter if they're slower.
Yeah.
We get the active. Yes, we kill 2 targets. But then the problem is the follow-up. Because then you get Tix is using actives. I mean, their basic does still hit really hard.
Ooh, 12 million.
That swap. That was like
it
16 million.
Swap, right? The active?
Yeah. If it's divine intervention. Or I keep saying divine intervention. Divine protection. I mean, like, if you can keep your team alive, you're good. The problem is if your team around you even dies, you start losing very quickly. It's kind of like what people were saying. She's like a win more hero, not a come from behind hero.
Yeah, push that advantage.
I mean, active is devastating with 2 of them. Because chances are at least one of them is going to get an active off and it'll work. The healing is really good, although the healing doesn't work when you're dubbed. Interesting.
Yeah, shuts down the passive. It's the last passive, right? Or second passive.
Yep.
I mean, tankier versions look definitely more appealing. Just so they can stick around. They don't get like the marks are like the crown versus mark is just a great.
But the biggest problem I see with her is we're going against all these heroes that are very meta heroes, and she's not doing that great. Yeah, it feels like a lightweight Garuda. Those shutting down passives, carries draining energy, Tix is horrifying, so we can't even use our basics. This is a big deal. We're not even going against a Forces. A Forces would probably be destroying us here.
Yeah, a Forces would definitely, it wouldn't be. If that Tix was a Forces, it'd be worse. At least the Tix is only showing up in round 2. Forces probably just clapping in round 1.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I mean the damage is there though. That's definitely a thing. It's just how do you slaughter
get her
into
to
a team?
live really? I mean, it's honestly the biggest question here. How do you get her to live? There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be, because I mean, we're even using pay-to-win artifacts.
Did you have speed HP on one of them? The last one? Does the last one have speed HP? Maybe just need a speed HP stone. Like a tanky stone.
Yeah, we could try that. Honestly, it might be worthwhile just to gear another one up. Give me all the gears. I need the gears. Where are the sets? God, do we not even have a full set here? I feel so weak.
You're so tanky. The tanky assassin meta. Because maybe it's like that, because she has that crazy true strike, all that crap. It's just like, hey, just get her to that. Maybe that can just win. The game is just keep her alive.
Could be.
But I mean, really, really weird assassin if that's the case.
I know. It's like let's build a tanky assassin and see what happens.
It's like split gear 3 crown speed HP assassin.
Oh, God.
Defining the meta.
We V3 imprinter. I mean, I feel like here's the thing. We're trying to test her without Transcendence heroes. We really should be using Transcendence heroes with. On an account like this.
Queen, Sword Flash, Triple Tussi, and then insert last hero.
I would even just not. Let's just do like one of them. Let me just see. I'm going to go up against your team here.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. I think I might have stripped off her A and B. No, I think she's good. V4 as well. Let's just see what happens if we can even beat your team without you even making adjustments. And we're just going to go kind of like all in on this assassin style team. Who do we put in with? I mean,
if this team doesn't win, I'm sorry. This is bad.
I mean, that's kind of why I was like, let's just see. We're not going to use Queen because obviously. So let's see what happens to these Tussis back here.
End of round. Oh, those Rogans might just eat your Tussis with the buff. The crown one survived. I assume that's the one that was in the slot.
Crown and the MSS, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Everything got what? Oh, was the sword flash active actually? That went off.
I mean, at the same time, that might have just been the sword flash. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I could try a deer. I don't have a Sphinx maxed yet. I was just trying to think the dragon would be good just for that extra crit chance for the heals.
Force is
I
still putting in a
mean,
little bit of work.
good lord. It's almost like you need
Those
3 of
active.
them just to ensure 2 of them actually get to fight. Like, we need to take the sword flash out though. That's the first thing. Sword flash needs to get removed. She's kind of
You can swap it
skewing
for
the
like a
results.
queen or something. Queen's definitely like it's not as impressive.
Good. We'll just go with the V0 queen. Say.
Yeah.
Swap this over. Wish you were higher up on this list. Take you out, put you in. Let's see. Let's just leave dragon in one more time. See what happens at the end of round though. This could be bad.
Queen should survive, right?
Counterattacks.
Yeah,
So A and B gets one shot. That's the big problem on her. Is actually Splendid A and B is what's killing her. She's not living with it. Wow, that was a full swap right there.
She's supposed to be the one that's killing A and B heroes. And she's dying with it.
So I mean, but again, one of them like dies instantly against the 4Cs. Could you imagine if it was 2 4Cs on the other side where you're almost guaranteed to get like the entire team with impending doom? I mean, day 1, I'm not very optimistic about this hero. Now, if I put 3 2Cs in with, you know, Queen and Sword Flash, yeah, I'm probably not gonna lose. But we quickly went from... The other thing we have to remember is this third 2C does not have Void Imprints. That's a big difference. Whereas the other 2 have V2. I want to see 2C do a boss fight. I don't think we have a boss alive right now. We can see if we can do Flame Shrine.
It does seem like her... I was curious whether... You know how she has like multiple procs based on the amount of triangles?
Yeah, exactly.
It does seem like those crit, so... That is good to know.
Oh, yeah, they do crit. I mean, like, you can definitely pop off, but again, should we really be having to use a team like this to get wins? Probably not.
Like line 3 up so one can pop off.
I mean, those basics do a lot of damage here. But again, we're using 3 of the hero. And it's like, it kind of feels like it works.
Like when it ends up being Sword Flash Queen, like let's say your main comp, and then you end up with the 3 2Cs, like that's probably when you get more aggressive instead of defensive.
Yeah,
like
exactly. You're trying to finish in like 1 or 2 rounds and then have like Sword Flash be the one that finishes the fight.
Yeah.
And that dodge is really getting us though. Those counterattacks are hitting hard though. I mean, when it goes off for sure. The problem is having to do that, like having to throw Transcendence in. Granted, our whole entire friends list now are like mostly overpowered teams with a lot of Void Imprint, so I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's going to take a lot of testing. First night results, in my opinion, for PvP, Single one, I don't think is great. Not at all. 2 of them, I think, has potential. 3 definitely does. But we're going to have to see. We're going to have to test it out on a bunch of different accounts. We'll see. It's sad that that's what I just keep repeating is we'll see. It's not just build this hero or don't build this hero. It's like there's potential, but is it really going to work? She doesn't feel overpowered, I think. What do you think, June?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Again, the one The only caveat being that everyone's gonna have their own meta, and like
Yeah.
what Barry's mentioned a bunch of times is that his team, is off of a light army situation, so the tools at his disposal are different
Yeah.
than other people. So a lot of the matchups are kind of wonky.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
just out the gate, a little underwhelming. I
yeah,
feel
it
based on
reminds
like,
me a lot of when we first tested Drake. Like a lot. It
mm,
reminds me of the same feeling where it's like it could
mm,
work, but it isn't
mhm,
working.
yeah,
Oh, I really kind of hope just first night impressions. I really do hope they buff her. I really do. Do something with her kit that makes her a little bit stronger. But then again, we might just be
yeah,
doing stupid things here. We might not be thinking of a big brain play. But I mean, we're throwing splendid artifacts on. We're void imprinting. And then it
yeah.
finally works a little bit. So we'll test tomorrow, though. We'll jump on like and do full void threes with splendid artifacts. See what it can do. Those there. We'll do like one A and B with like speed attack. Of course, got to change all these back. I'm pretty sure we still want lethal fight back, right? There's no offensive hero you don't want to run lethal fight back
Mm,
on.
yeah.
It's just an extra hit. It's good damage.
I mean, the other options are pretty poop.
Yeah, pretty
It's like
much.
shelter
I mean, it
and
doesn't
heal.
seem like you
Actually,
need the extra
wait.
healing.
Yeah, that's true. That healing actually was really interesting. She was like what 50, 150 million. Like there's some ridiculous healing numbers.
Yeah. The problem is I'd love to spread these out more, but I
Oh,
don't have the 10.
GDP's working. That's why. That makes sense.
I'm no
Spaceships.
GDP's working. Yeah, that's why he hasn't found the perfect setup just
Yeah. I mean, we're just fumbling around. Our vibe isn't the best vibe.
yeah.
So
I mean, like literally, if we go against some of these stronger teams, like we can literally go in with what I would love to use is something like this, and then honestly, I wonder if you could even make a faith blade work. I wonder. Just no Rogans whatsoever. Man, we could go
Rogan's
like crazy offensive.
Saul's chipping away as well. 2 copies away from E5. Nice, nice.
I mean, let's just do something really, really stupid here. Probably not going to work. But you never know. I'm feeling like we probably want, like, I'm going to try Fox. I've been a big fan of Fox, the energy lately.
Default.
I mean, this might be too much damage for any team to really handle coming in.
Queen.
That's a lot of healing they have, though. They have a ton of healing, that's for sure. They're not healing for a ton in PvP. They heal for about 1 million per.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they're somehow staying alive, is the crazy
Yeah.
thing.
They're like low HP, but they're.
It's like just enough.
All right, some went down.
Wait, did she just use an active on an A and B queen and it did like nothing?
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I guess did she have nothing underneath
her
her?
damage just
No,
isn't
she
doing
had
enough.
something.
That one's void 0.
Okay, yeah.
But still, like,
Hmm.
that's a little sketchy, right? Like,
Yeah.
the basic isn't doing enough damage.
She's like meant to beat that. Well, she should
Like,
be able to beat that.
I know this is a really weird meme style lineup here with a bunch of assassins like Faithblade and stuff, but come on.
There's 3 of them.
I know, like there should be tons of emblems going out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there should it should theoretically just tossing out a bunch of those things should be. I mean, the counterattack's strong, but that's more of a
That's more
queen
than
yeah.
I mean
Tussi is supposed to get around that A and B on that queen on the opposing team. So
I mean there is a counter to forces, you just don't have any buffs on your team. I almost feel like she might be too weak to actually afford to use a Rogan on your team.
These are surviving the active. That's just not good.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, with this many, those have to be close to like they must be at 3 minimum. Then some of them
Uh-huh.
should be at 5. It's really annoying you can't tell.
I
It doesn't
know.
look like it doesn't seem like you can tell.
There's no, like, at least I can't tell that there's something different about it.
Yeah.
It's like a gold.
Why would they do that? Like Tara Seal had
Two
it's
different.
something visual, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to watch to see if any of them actually get, like, if it changes. I don't see it changing at all. I see it procking. It like expands out when you use an active and it procs, but man, Russell's just melt her too.
Yeah.
I think like I don't even know.
Oh boy.
I
Have the
wonder if you
squad
need like
straight
an
open.
energy feed with them or something like that where they're the slowest on your team.
That could work. It's worth a try. Do you have yeah, I assume you have demon bells, right?
What do you think about them, Jesus? Jesus said he has 2 V4 Tussis. I mean, heck, we can go back to your team now. And that's not even like you got none of your power really in the lineup even.
Yeah, just the V1 forces.
Yeah, leave it to Jesus. Already have insane ones. I just don't think you can afford to run Rogans, and at that point you're basically losing the speed battle that you want them to win. Because
Yeah,
if
exactly.
they have a 4Cs on their team, you're just going to destroy your team. They're not blowing me away, but I've literally just started. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody's opinion. And like I said, this feels like Russell and Drake day one of anniversary. It was just like, I mean, yeah, they're okay heroes, but they're not a new lighter dark hero. Like they're supposed to be meta game breaking almost, and they're just not.
Yeah. Like look at what's happening right now. This is a void 1 Sherlock with a max A and B, mind you, but like it's still kind of struggling there to get it closed out. And that team is, just hodgepodge
we'll just
of
like
random heroes.
throw one Rogan into the mix and see what happens.
Could be that that boost could help.
Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, I mean, 2C works, but it's like you could put anybody else in that last slot in your team and it works just as good. It's not like it's helping or improving. So if you have one Rogan on your team, it's not horrible. That actually popped off pretty good. Wow.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, maybe Rogan is that. It's like a double-edged sword, though. You're like, you run one just so you got the damage, speed, crit chance, and then you just hope that you're faster than the 4Cs.
C-Musk Mag, thank you so much. I mean, maybe that's what it is because we got 2 of them with the marks on them. Let's see what happens. They live. And the hope is you just hit enough times before the enemy goes to make sure you heal up enough.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that team's kind of working, right? But again, it's like they're not the star. Ugh. But then again, you got to remember, we're seeing a giant sword flash damage number, but most of it is overkill. Sky Jumper with 2 gifted. Thank you so much, man.
No, they're void 2 void 2s and a void 0, I think.
Yeah, 2 of them are void 2. 1 of them is void 0. Just because we need to take the time and build the food. I mean, this is really destroying now. You want to put more of a stronger team in? And we'll jump back?
Okay, so 3.
Let me fight someone else while you're getting something stronger. Have you tried double Rogan feed? No. We don't have double feed. The healing just seems really good, though. Because, like, they just generate so much health off of the ally attacks. Oof. Yeah, they just dodge right away and don't even care. Yep.
Okay, I added a void 2 queen, and I took out a rust for a carry with the receptor. So the void 2 queen might be a little bit stronger. Put up a fight. Might be too oppressive, but void 2.
See, the problem on my account is I need about 5 million more stellar to do what I want. And that's literally just like void 3 plus speed on like everybody besides the Rogan.
Boo.
My goodness. MK is back.
Yeah, I see what you boys are doing. You got 3 of these girls. How you finding them? You know what? There's one thing I was worried about with her running in multiples. Is when one uses its active skill, it gets rid of the sacred mark.
It's not really a problem. The problem is she's just not that strong. At least on first look. Like, we got full-on pay-to-win artifacts on them and everything. And because even their active without divine retribution is still pretty good. Just her overall kit just isn't good enough.
Hey, look, it's Sword Flash.
Yeah, I mean, the Sword Flash is just what's winning the fights. Like,
yeah.
I'm not surprised by that one.
Yeah. So it's a tough bar to clear. That's for sure.
Oh, no. Do you have a Forkis to test it against? Or with?
We're testing against, not with.
Yeah. Struggles a lot against Forces. Well, earlier.
She's taking that buff from Rogan. That's the thing.
Yeah, see, the second you put a second Rogan in, they just instantly melt there. What, Deuce, you want me to fight you real quick? I think Mashat said he mixed up his lineup too.
Yeah.
Who do we come across first?
Maybe take Rogan out. Put in Amon Ra to give bubbles just to keep him alive.
Barry doesn't have Amon Ra.
Oh. Does he have Barry?
No.
God, what has he got? Jesus Christ.
I have Transcendence Heroes, Rogans, and Light Heroes.
I mean, it's like if you want to pay to an artifact, I think it's okay, but just don't expect a 1-2C to just carry you to like IDA championships. It's not the hero for the job.
No.
Ooh,
honestly,
shots with the Tussi. Okay.
Rogue opinion. At least Faithblade can stun. You know.
I mean,
is Faithblade better?
CC's strong.
Because they both hit 2 opponents. And he gets more active skills as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if V4 Faithblade put in good work.
Honestly, the Bell Rain might not be a bad addition to keep them alive.
It's a good idea.
Actually made a huge difference.
Yeah. Well, it's because you don't get the buff from Rogan either. So the one great thing about her is she doesn't buff herself.
Yeah.
So why put Rogan in there if it's just going to make her die against Forkis?
Yeah, GDP. No, she's 6 slower than whatchamacallit. You're trying to say Ada.
Has the advantage.
I thought she would have been faster, but kind of like the Bell Rain, honestly. Weird to say, but kind of like it.
Yeah.
It's like just enough healing to keep targets alive to let them use their attacks to then start winning.
And it also means that Forkis is doing nothing to your team.
Yeah, because she's not even getting an active off. So there's no buffs going out. I think even Deer Pet might be work. Or what might work.
I was going to say, have you got any 5 crews?
Nah.
If it's not light, it's a nah.
Yeah.
Big nah. Big nah.
Says the man with all the Rogans.
Yep.
Oh, that is true. That is true. They're just enablers.
Wow, she's actually not dead yet, the Bell Rain. Can you please kill the Bell Rain before end of round? Oh, God. Hey, we might make a comeback. You never know. Nope, they both got marked. That is destruction there.
Yeah.
If you got a Sherlock.
Or I think it's worth going through the list to get an artifact selection chest. Even though the new hero...
I can't tell if you're trolling or you're genuinely just completely unaware that he has
How's
just
the
Rogans and
sweet
Russes.
assassin looking?
Not great.
I'm aware of the meme. I just didn't realize the meme was that real.
Oh, it's real.
Let's do that. We're actually just gonna... The Russells are like IDA fodder. So what we're gonna do is just give me all these 10 stars back. Because that's honestly the thing that's holding me back. Is these 10 stars. We got it way too spread out and it's not on our main team. Let's get rid of all this. Get 6 puppets. Good lord, I kind of forgot how much food we had just sitting in these Russells. Let's trash everything. Got another one? Yep, we even got another one. Get all the stellar shards back too.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get to the imprint map. Let's try to get them to V3. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. We're gonna be able to see.
Well, I was looking for the downside of the event. Yeah, the actual hero.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just like, no, I think the matchmaking, it's gonna be scuffed. You're gonna ask us to make a Tuesday. It's like,
it's gonna be so
bro.
stupid. No, the hero's just like, I mean, I do have confidence, honestly, that DH Games, if they feel the hero's not great and there's not great feedback, that they're gonna come back with, okay, we'll take care of it.
Yeah,
we'll remedy the situation.
Especially because it's 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
They'll get a lot of feedback in the next couple of days, and then they have plenty of time. It won't be like 1 week event. It's like, hey, sorry, week's over, but new heroes are buffed.
Yep, too bad. The question is if they're working, though. And if they're going to be around to make any changes. Maybe we get, like, tomorrow they get into work and they're like, oh, yeah, the ability's bugged. Oops.
Flip the switch. Oh, yeah, this ability.
Let's see.
Better chance of sealing 80%. Not bad.
Yeah, they said next time they'll get a better CD. Or rather, more CD. He's like, yeah, sorry, it sounds like the development team didn't really want to invest or really put a code out. I don't think they were sure exactly how much pull we were going to get, but I was like, yeah, we got like 4.5 thousand people. That key was nowhere near enough. All right, so there's a V3 there. Do a V3 here, and then maybe we could just leave the queen weak. The problem is we're not going to have enough stellar. We're about to run out.
You know what that means.
Money.
Time to hit the monthlies.
Hold on.
You're gonna need gems anyways, right? Open those chests.
Need a little bit. I just need a little bit. Need that little hit. I got enough, right? Where are you? Where are you? We can get you V3. Got 1 point. No, we don't. All right. I guess we're gonna have to just do it. Hold on. We'll just use a sphere. Give me them stellars. So yeah, speed node's not gonna be able to happen on this account. Not at all. But they are all V3.
So they should have really high chance. There should be 3 to 5 whenever they do basics and actives, the later ones, with 80%.
I'm gonna fight your team first.
It's possible that maybe there is like something, there's hope. There's like some weird bug going on with like their last passes. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like I don't know. It's not because we can't tell. I don't know. Like the only time you can tell is when they actually run active, whether there's 3 or 5 layers.
They are a bit
Visually,
tankier. Being in V3, they're getting those HP nodes, which seems to be making it different. The fact that Belrain is still alive is kind of triggering me. I actually want her to just die right here, please. Heal my team up, please, ma'am. There we go. That's what I like to see. Literally the only purpose. Maybe I should just take unbending off as well.
Yeah.
I mean, V3, a different fight for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, I didn't even get to the active. I mean, that was a huge difference. Going to V3. Maybe it's just we were too weak. I don't know.
Because the tankiness was something that was blatantly obvious. So that definitely remedies it, right? And yeah, I mean, gives her survivability. It's possible that V3 you could maybe run a Rogan into a 4Cs. I don't know, but
maybe
because one was barely surviving, right?
Yeah.
So you could probably drop the Belrain for one Rogan to see. Because the damage that she gets.
Because this is going to be where all their damage comes from. counterattack everywhere.
Deleted.
And I mean, it's the queen counterattacks that are doing the majority of this damage here. Of course, we had like no actives there just because of carry, but their healing is much better as well.
What's their healing? It's just attack based, right?
Yep, they're attack based.
Yeah, so it'll scale with Void.
I mean, it's literally night and day. We went from losing to you every single time.
Mm.
Maybe we got a Void imprint Bell Rain too.
Oh god.
Just use no unbending just so she dies round 1.
Well, see, the thing with my forces was super underwhelming. Then I put Void 1, and then I just saw a huge spike.
Yeah.
So it's like, Void definitely helps out these heroes fight a little bit better. Void 3 is definitely, seems like it's helping.
I mean, yeah, they're extremely tanky with Void 3. They're getting kills is the difference.
The slot 3 one has what, the A and B?
I believe so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Belrain's gonna use an active. That might kill our team. Oh, good, she died. Good lord.
Surprised this Rust stays alive. I think he just literally has a demon bell, and like I don't even know what I put it on him. Dodge and everything. Sherlock still being annoying though.
Yep. Oh no, the mark. She didn't die. Wow. She didn't die right there. Wait. From full mark and energy. Interesting. Let's go back and fight Soul again. Maybe this is the difference. I think running the deer is smart too to make them tankier.
He's saying there's a chance.
He's saying there's a chance.
All it required was 3v3s. 6 million stellars. Let's go.
Are you gonna stream tonight, June, or nah? Going to bed after this?
Oh man, yeah, I'm a crash, dude. Look,
tomorrow. I feel like rating a really small streamer.
Oh
number of people we have.
My goodness.
I know people will probably say MK or something, but it's like it's really fun rating people that have like next to no viewers. We gotta find someone. Someone that has like next to no, right? We do something like music. I mean, it's making a difference. They're not dead just yet, but again, we're still losing to like Soul. I don't know. There's gonna need to be a lot more to happen here to even have a chance that they're viable. Like they're doing damage though. That's the big difference. Now they are actually doing decent damage.
So that'll translate over to teams without transcendent heroes, right? When you have a Void 3 as like your kind of one of your damage dealers, that'll definitely add some to your team. How's testing going, Kermito?
It's all right, Kermito. It's all right. Not what we were hoping from a brand new Chinese New Year light hero.
Let's just say we peaked at giveaway.
It's kind of true. Oh, these fights just are not going well. Need to make
still save for next Eddie. Maybe not. I don't know.
Again, I think
like day one's rough. Dude.
I literally think we absolutely need to get to the speed node. Need the speed node maxed out on all of them. What we could do is regress the imprints on Sword Flash and get rid of her V4 and do her V3 plus as well, maybe. That would probably be enough.
Sword Flash, right?
Huh?
V4 Sword Flash. So she has 2.7 million sitting there that you could extract and then redistribute. So you can get 3. Yeah, if you regressed her, you can give 2 of the
only 2 of them.
Yeah, or you drop Sword Flash to like Void actual 2 or Void 3 with no nodes.
Bad.
Sounds bad, man.
We need June and Barry daily, not just sometimes.
I mean, we're always around. Like every day, we're around.
We're just not at the same physically time. On each other's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, these they're just not doing any damage to a very maxed out queen. They're just one damage.
Yeah, that's messed up though. Like she's supposed to shred, or on paper, it's like she's the one's gonna shred all this.
Then she dies right there before we could see the active. All right, let's do one more fight, and then I think we'll be.
All right. don't know why I don't have you on my main screen. I've been looking at the right the whole night. Neck hurts. Got this 34
Just
inch
like
for nothing.
craning the neck the whole
Yeah,
time.
dude.
Yep.
I don't know why. Silly.
Yeah, we're gonna try Light Sea Land probably tomorrow, guys. We're not gonna jump into it tonight at all. We kind of wanted the first impression for PvP. Not sure if we really like it though. It's not great. The raid is still messed up, so we're gonna have to manually type this. But I mean, it's just very lackluster. That's the I mean, it's just very, very lackluster. I don't know. We'll see. We'll test her out all weekend. See what we can do, but as far as these battles go, I mean, Sword Flash is the one winning the battles for us. We could probably throw any heroes in, and it would do just the same.